The Ballon d'Or, football's most prestigious individual prize. A golden sphere that has crowned kings, sparked debates, and defined generations. From Messi's magic to Ronaldo's relentless pursuit of greatness. From legends who ruled before the internet existed to modern superstars who break Twitter with every touch. Today, we're counting down the top 10 Ballon d'Or winners of all time. These aren't just the players with the most wins. These are the icons who changed football forever. Number 10. Keegan, 2 Ballon d'Or wins. Years, 1978, 1979. Starting our countdown at number 10, Keegan, the English warrior who conquered Europe. 2 consecutive Ballon d'Ors in 78 and 79, becoming Hamburg's golden boy and proving that heart could triumph over everything. Keegan wasn't the most technically gifted, but his relentless energy and leadership made him unstoppable. Fun fact, he remains one of only 3 Englishmen to ever win the Ballon d'Or, and the only one to win it twice. His perm might be legendary, but his performances were even better. Number 9. Karl-Heinz Rummenigge, 2 Ballon d'Or wins. Years, 1980, 1981. At number 9, we have Der Kaiser's heir, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Back-to-back victories in 1980 and 1981. This Bayern Munich legend was poetry in motion. His elegant style and deadly finishing made him the perfect striker for the modern game, decades before it even existed. Fun fact, Rummenigge scored in every single round of the 1982 World Cup, despite playing injured in the final. That's the definition of clutch. Number 8. Alfredo Di Stéfano, 2 Ballon d'Or wins. Years, 1957, 1959. Number 8 takes us back to the very beginning. Alfredo Di Stéfano, the architect of Real Madrid's European dominance. 2 Ballon d'Ors tell only half the story of a man who scored in 5 consecutive European Cup finals. He wasn't just a player. He was football's first complete artist. Fun fact, Di Stéfano is the only player to represent 3 different national teams: Argentina, Colombia, and Spain. Talk about a global superstar before globalization existed. Number 7. Ronaldo Nazário, 2 Ballon d'Or wins. Years, 1997, 2002. At lucky number 7, O Fenomeno, the original Ronaldo. 2 Ballon d'Ors separated by injury hell and World Cup heartbreak. But when R9 was fit, he was unstoppable. That combination of pace, power, and pure instinct has never been replicated. Fun fact, his 2002 World Cup final performance came with that legendary triangular haircut, which he later admitted was intentionally ridiculous to distract from his injury concerns. Genius-level mind games. Number 6. Franz Beckenbauer, 2 Ballon d'Or wins. Years, 1972, 1976. Number 6 ist der Kaiser himself, Franz Beckenbauer. 2 Ballon d'Ors as a defender, revolutionizing the sweeper role and proving that football is an art form. Beckenbauer didn't just defend. He conducted the entire orchestra from the back. Fun fact, he's the only defender to win the Ballon d'Or twice, and he did it while making it look effortless. That's true royalty. Number 5. Marco van Basten, 3 Ballon d'Or wins. Years, 1988, 1989, 1992. Halfway through our countdown, Marco van Basten, the Dutch master who turned goals into masterpieces. 3 Ballon d'Ors in just 4 years, including that impossible volley at Euro '88 that still breaks physics textbooks today. Fun fact, Van Basten retired at just 28 due to injury. Imagine what he could have achieved with a full career. We might be talking about 6 or 7 Ballon d'Ors. Number 4. Johan Cruyff, 3 Ballon d'Or wins. Years, 1971, 1973, 1974. Number 4. Johan Cruyff, the philosopher who taught football how to think. 3 consecutive Ballon d'Ors during his peak, but his influence extends far beyond individual awards. Total football wasn't just a system. It was a revolution with Cruyff as its prophet. Fun fact, the Cruyff turn is still being taught to kids today, 50 years after he invented it. That's immortality in football terms. Number 3. Michel Platini, 3 Ballon d'Or wins. Years, 1983, 1984, 1985. Bronze medal position goes to Michel Platini. 3 straight Ballon d'Ors from 1983 to 1985, dominating European football like no midfielder before or since. His vision, passing, and free kick ability made him the complete playmaker. Fun fact, Platini scored 9 goals at Euro 1984 on home soil, a record that still stands today. He was basically playing a different sport than everyone else. Number 2. Cristiano Ronaldo, 5 Ballon d'Or wins. Years, 2008, 2013, 2014, 2016, 2017. The silver medal. And here's where things get legendary. Cristiano Ronaldo, 5 Ballon d'Ors, 900-plus career goals, and a rivalry that defined an entire generation. CR7 turned himself from a tricky winger into a goal-scoring machine through pure obsession and dedication. This man won Ballon d'Ors in 3 different decades with 3 different clubs, proving that evolution is the key to longevity. His rivalry with our number 1 pushed both players to heights we thought were impossible. Fun fact, Ronaldo is the only player to win the Ballon d'Or with 3 different clubs: Manchester United, Real Madrid, and his individual brilliance transcended team success. Number 1. Lionel Messi, 8 Ballon d'Or wins. Years, 2009, 2010, 2011, 2012, 2015, 2019, 2021, 2023. And at number 1, the GOAT himself, Lionel Messi, 8 Ballon d'Ors. 8, a number that seemed impossible just a decade ago. From the shy kid who needed growth hormones to the wizard who made football look like magic. For in a row from 2009 to 2012 announced him to the world. The 2015 win proved he was back. 2019 showed he was ageless. 2021 was redemption after heartbreak. And 2023? That was destiny. Finally conquering the World Cup and cementing his legacy as the greatest ever. Messi didn't just win these awards. He redefined what was possible on a football pitch. Those impossible dribbles, that left foot that defies physics, the way he sees passes that don't exist. This is why he stands alone with 8 golden balls. The GOAT debate. For years, it was Messi versus Ronaldo. They pushed each other to greatness, broke every record imaginable, and gave us the greatest individual rivalry in sports history. But now, with 8 Ballon d'Ors and that World Cup in Qatar, Messi has stepped into his own realm. From Di Stéfano in the 1950s to Messi in 2023, the Ballon d'Or isn't just about goals and trophies. It's about defining an era. Each of these legends didn't just win awards. They changed how we think about football itself. But here's the thing about greatness. It's subjective. Stats tell one story, but moments tell another. That Cruyff turn, that Van Basten volley, that Ronaldo run against Compostela, that Messi goal against Getafe. So tell me, who do you think deserved to win more Ballon d'Ors than they actually did? Was Xavi robbed in 2010? Should Ribéry have one in 2013? Let me know in the comments. Drop your favorite Ballon d'Or winner in the comments below, and tell us which moment made you fall in love with their genius. Smash that like button if you enjoyed this journey through football history. Subscribe for more deep